And so here are the West All-Stars. Outside Curry, inside, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Drills the three-pointer. Harden with it. Snatched away.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable.
Hey, they've got a comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And yes, it's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy two like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Greg Popovich.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's no secret that speed is this team's strong suit, and their coach thinks that they're going to play to that strength. He said there's no reason to hold back. We want to push the action as much as possible, dictate pace, and play the game on our terms. We'll see if they can pull that off tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. That get in no time at all.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
He gives them a double-digit lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Ball stolen to the inside. 13 feet away. Babb. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And that one's good by Davis.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The feed to Babb, puts it up from 15, and the basket is good. Babb's got 6 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, here they come. Here's Morgan, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 6.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
Lays it in off breakaway.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah. Positions.
Now here's Westbrook, Harden, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Marc Gasol is checked in for the West. Hayward comes in for Leonard. Outside Westbrook. Poked away. And they're moving it up. Here's Babb. Finished off the break.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
Now here's Westbrook. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to owning this game early.
and the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
The pull-up, and it's good off the glass.
10 points in a row from fast breaks. Not a great trend for the D.
Yeah, and the transition defense has been non-existent, and they're getting exposed as a result. They've got to maintain better floor balance.
Now, here's Westbrook. Fast break, here we go. And Babb gets it to go. Babb's got 12.
That's 10 straight points now, all on fast breaks. They are running wild out here.
Yeah, they just haven't allowed the defense time to set up. As soon as they get it, they're running with it.
Here is Hayward. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And they're pushing it up. On up the court. Braun makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
5 straight buckets conceded in transition.
Greg, and it starts with court balance, I think. Typically, the guards have to be alert and ready to prevent the runouts and that first initial point of attack.
Good work there as it goes. He has 6.
Impressed with the pace they've been keeping, really getting up and down the floor.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job. I agree. 5 of their last baskets have come on the fast break.
Pass to Gasol, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Yeah, it's just been far too soft. Not much fight being shown by the defense there. And, boy, that's hard to watch, quite honestly.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Smooth sailing from an offensive standpoint thus far.
No other way to put it, Greg. They've made it really look easy so far.
Now here's Curry. Soft touch off the glass.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
It's Thompson off the drive, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Curry passes to Jordan. Yep, it counts. Jordan's got his first basket.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example between these teams.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Curry kicks to Thompson. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Green, the screen. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Thompson. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's one for.
He's one guy you don't want. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
On the wing, Thompson. Knocked away. Outside Jordan. Here's Curry. And it's good. Assisting on play was Jordan.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 11.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
They're running. Here's Olbrecht. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end. Steals, fast, scrambling, find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
Finished off the break.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Curry, guarded closely. To the left wing. To the middle, trying to find Green. He's got it now. Down to 5 on the shot clock, but they get it back. Thompson dishes to Hayward. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems at times that Russell Westbrook can put up a triple-double at will. But he said, everybody thinks that I care about numbers and things like that, but I really don't. I don't think about who shoots, how many times they shoot. That really doesn't matter to me. I just like to win. We win. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A., one of the most competitive players in the NBA.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Curry passes to Thompson. Tipped away. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Poked loose. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. And they're on the break. The 10-footer. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 11 points in the game.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Yeah, it's really paying off here. Fast break points accounting for their last 8.
Green kicks to Jordan to stop the run, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had the clean block there, but the refs saw it differently, and they call the goaltending.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the West, and he comes up with the deuce.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
It's stolen. Olbrecht, guarded by Jordan.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to attacking basketball at both ends.
That one good for 2. Jordan's got 6.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, they are feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
D to O. It's been a major catalyst for him. Defense to offense.
Knocks it loose. Thompson dishes to Green. Right side Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Bam. 14 points for him. Lets it go from deep. It's good. His 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And they're running. Right through the D for the layup. He's got 20.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The home team delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. And here is Curry. Outside Westbrook. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Westbrook. Curry's got the first basket of the third quarter for the West All-Stars. From the top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Babb. The half-court bomb falls off target. Lend the pass to Harden. Here's Babb. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Babb's got 19 points.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
And it's not the half-court D that's been the problem. It's scores like that which are killing them.
All these fast break points, guys, very concerning. I mean, they've yet to find an answer for it.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
It looks like it may have had the opposite effect on the defenders. I mean, right there, it looked like they were still in halftime mode.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And here's the fast break. Finished off the break. Babb's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. His first shot coming late, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Braun, money from the wing. 11 points in the game.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Davis with the bucket.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Davis has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. From deep, Anthony Davis with the rebound. Westbrook dishes to Harden. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And the three ball is good.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one. A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You got to love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Now, here is Harden. Clock at 6. Here's Babb. Finished off the break. Babb's got 23 points.
And really pushing the tempo. Fast break buckets, a big factor for them offensively.
And you know what, guys? Despite their pace of play, they seem to be the fresher team, running the defense ragged.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the line. Leonard trying to break free. And that one's good by Davis.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Babb gets it to go. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Just one and back. It's a 5-on-1. Braun. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, the D with very their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Harden draws the double. Outside Westbrook. Count the basket. 26 points for him. And so here are the West All-Stars. He kicks to Davis. And they're on the break. Here's Morgan. Hits the jump hook. He's got 17.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And, Greg, defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The home team delivering the blowout. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Hub. Look at that jam.
Wow. Come on now. Bring the thunder. Rock that rim.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And he comes up with the deuce.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Curry passes to Davis. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. West ball. Six to shoot. It's stolen. And here they come. High arcing shot. And it's good on the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. And that one's for him.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Leonard's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Tata, he's covered by Thompson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Albrecht, he's covered by Westbrook. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Well, there's hot guys and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Here's Curry. Tipped away, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Jordan, he's checked in for Curry. Here's Leonard. It's tipped. Down low, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hobbs somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The pass to Leonard. To the paint, here's Thompson. That's good, and it's one of the assists.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
He's covered by Leonard. An amazing finish with a hand right in
It has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Finished off the break.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 8 points for Jordan. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Picked him clean.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in. And he makes good on the layup. Harden's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Wasted no time on that one. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. Got it. Good job in the low post. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Curry's checked in for the West. Stephen Curry. 1:43 left in the fourth. Chalk up 2 there.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Curry's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. To the wing on the left. Here's Tata. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Poked away. And they're running. Lays it in off the breakaway. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Now Harden. Tata guarded by Harden. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. And Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. .56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harden outside. That one's not going to go.
That's big defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Jordan. Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Tata. Drops in the tray.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Hobbs misses. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans are